Mutegeki Yosin is my name, and I'm from Chankara village, Saiga Parish, Argongo sub-county, just 13 kilometers from Fort Portal. And I'm a tour guide by professional, and I'm a CEO, Yosin Family Shop Making. And the main activities that I'm doing, I work with the facility in Antaboma, and most of the times I'm in the field of guiding clients, tourism department, and I mainly do processing the bar soap making. Those are the activities, and I do gardening, farming. Me as Josh, how did I get to know Gudie? It was one time when I was at the facility. My friend Mary called me at the facility, at the sub-county. She told me that there is a certain organization. They need the youth, 6 youth from each parish. And unfortunately for them, they have already been briefed before. And I went there at the sub-county. She briefed me about it. Then I said I can be part of the program. Then she told me that there are already 5 members. They are lacking only 1 boy. Then I said I'm ready. I can join that program of Gudie. Then there was a man known as Mutegeki Joseph. He gave me forms. Then I filled those forms. And he told me that I will be a youth agripreneur health promoter. Then, as I was in the Department of Health, as I told you earlier that I'm working with the facility, I said it's okay. You can be part of the program. Then we went at Gudie and we started the program. The people at Gudie Leisure Farm, really they were very good, because first day when I reached there, the things that I saw, I couldn't believe that they would be there. The welcoming was very good, and the care they took on me, it was very nice, because when we were going, they told us just carry your clothes, and all other things will be catered for. But we couldn't believe, people these days, they keep on changing. They can tell you this, when you reach there, you find the things they have already changed. But unfortunately, when we reached at Gudie, at the farm, White Campus, we found each and everything very clear, whereby when we reached there, the bedding were very good, and we received many things like the bags, clothes, t-shirts, plates, each and everything. And on behalf of the weather was very favorable for me, and I couldn't believe that the thing would be like that. And the news that I enjoy was very, very good. And you can hear the farm is called the Leisure Farm. Really, when you reach there, the leisure that you can see at the farm, it's very good. And really, the care they took on me, it was so amazing to me, and I appreciate. When we came back from Gudie, the things that we have learned from there, I came with a plan of setting up a certain business of soap making, because during that time, the rates of soap was on a high. Then I said that, let me start a business of soap making so that I reduce on the rest on the rates of soap. And I came back here at my home place. Then I set up that business. But when I was setting that business, I was like, let me risk and see if the money have impacted if I can get it. Unfortunately, I used 210,000. I ended up getting 400,000 from that from my business. Then few members said that one day, organize a day, then we come and see. Even we shall pay you for that. Then I organized the day. Each member paid 30,000 for the training. Then they came. Then we set up the materials. Then we made the soap, and people, they believe that I'm a big man. How can I do the soap? Then they took information to other members in the community, and people took the impact of that. Then they could come to me saying that we need the soap. Your soap there is smelling good. Your soap is very nice. And I found that the news, it's already saturated everywhere in my sub-county. There and then, I received 2 members from different villages, one from Chakugusa and another one from Harugongo, saying that, can you supply us the shop? I said, yes, it's possible, I can supply you. Then I began from there, and for those, they are my customers, and I supply them weekly, a weekly basis. Minor on Sundays when I supply them the soap. And they are very happy with me. And what I can tell here in my village, people, they are seeing me as a big man. Because out of my business, I have already received other things from it. And people, they are seeing my business is growing. Not only that, but also I have already employed 2 members from my business. And they are the youth. One is schooling, another one is not schooling. And for the schooling one, he works in the evening time. Immediately after the school, he comes and produces the products. The challenges, they are there. One of the challenge, back on my trainees, starting with me personally, one of the challenge, it is the rates of the chemicals at the farm. They are a bit on a high price. But for me, I've been ordering them from Kampala, because Kampala is a bit cheap. But still, you can order for today, then they comes tomorrow or the other day. But that's not a big challenge. And if possible, the farm service center, if it is to reduce on the rates of the chemicals, it will be very good for me, because they can travel just 1 hour, I reach to the farm, then I come back and continue with my process. Then another challenge is that during the time of producing the products, the one challenge that I'm having is I'm still on a low level. I have little my chemicals that I'm using, and I have little molds that I'm using. I need many molds, because you don't know, another day I may receive another contract with many people who can say that, can you produce for us, can you supply us like 50 bars? At this moment, I cannot do that, because I have little molds to produce those products. The challenge, back to my trainees, the challenge they're having, they have already received their training. But the problem is they don't have startup capital. And on my pillar members, the challenge they are facing, most of the pillar members that I'm working with, they are still on school. Others right now, they are schooling. So in my whole parish, only me and the feeder, we are the only people who has translated the knowledge that we received from Gudie, and we have started something. But other members, they have never started because of the what? Of schooling. They don't have money, and they don't have capital to do something. Those are the challenges that we are facing here as Busaiga, because I'm the chairperson for the Busaiga pillar. So those are the few challenges that we are facing. Where I see my project in the next 5 years, what I'm planning in my mind is like setting a factory. I'm planning to set a factory. That is my visionary, so that I supply the Western region, the whole Western region. I want to be the one supplying it, the detergents and the cosmetics and the soap at large. That's what I can see in the coming 5 years. Not only that, and I'm planning to set a big farm here in my parish, a farm of rabbits, a farm of poultry, and pigs, piggery, because we are in a white meat value chain. The message that I'm having for Gudie Leisure Farm is not too much, only that I appreciate for the work they did on me, because during that time I was employed somewhere, but at this moment I'm employing other youth, and I can do what I feel like doing. It's what I can do. And all in all, live longer, Gudie Leisure Farm, for God and my country. In the Western Region Spotlight event, we Team Kavarole, with my fellow members here, they have already begun their preparations, and they are very ready, and they are very set to move at GLF farm, because some of them, they have not been there, and they want to visit that place. Because when we came back, the thing that we told them, they want to go there and visit them. And surely, what I can tell, they are very ready, and we shall be there. What we're expecting, me as Yosh, one, I'm expecting to partner with different organizations, because that day we shall have different organizations from different districts. So I'm expecting to be partnering with different organizations. Another thing, I'm expecting many friends from there, because you might find that I'm here as someone from Karamoja, the MP from Karamoja, he or she doesn't know what am I doing. Maybe when I showcase my things there, he'll be able. Maybe you can have friends from there. That is another expectation. Then another expectation I'm expecting from that event, I'm expecting financial support from the investors for that day. I'm expecting financial support of my business. And I'm expecting to be known, because that day I will be able to talk about my business. What am I doing? That's what I'm expecting from that event. The call, I'm sending it mostly to the people of Kabarore here, where am I staying, to come and attend the event. People from Kasese, from Bundubujo, Ntoroko, Chenjojo, Hoima, and other districts from northern part of Uganda, western part of Uganda. All of them, I'm calling them to be part of the event, because that event gonna be very careful, because we shall be seeing different how the western region behaves, the culture, how do they eat, how do they cook, how do they dress, all of those, how do they do things. So I'm calling every person to be part of the event. Mostly the MPs, our King Oyo Nyimba Kabamiguru, I'm also calling him to be part of the event. See by his youth of Kabaroyo, what are they doing on that day, because we shall be able to tell him what are we doing, what we are incubated in, all of those. That's what I can tell about.